Hello again, welcome back. I'm Rahana. We're playing Gakuen Heaven 2. We are on Arata's route. Sorry about the very long gap between the videos here. There's just a lot of stuff going on in my personal life and things like that, and it was easier to focus on the script translation that we've been doing, where we're actually publishing the script line by line as text for people who want to read it, as opposed to recording videos. So we've been working on the common route, which is 100% complete and available on our website now, so I'll put a link in the description of the video so you can go check that out. It's better quality than the videos that I've been recording, because back then I kind of skipped around a bit, didn't have a full script, just kind of winged it on some of the simpler lines, and only had notes for things that were a little more complicated. So if you go read the script on our site, it's complete, it's nicely translated, it's formatted to match the text in the game, so it's line by line. You can just follow along as you watch, so it should make things a little more interesting if you were a little iffy about stuff in the common route, wanted to know more about it, or just wondering, what was missed in some of those lines that I did skip way back when because I just didn't have a complete script in front of me when I was doing it. So again, sorry about the wait, just a lot of stuff going on, but now I'm ready to continue with Arata, and we've actually done a bit more translation here, so there's a lot more for me to record, so I'll be working on that this week. And let's pick up where we left off. So last time was May 14th in game, which is where you can go talk to Arata at the pool. That's the first weekend that Yuki spends at the school, where he has free time to hang out with whoever he wants. Skipped a couple days in between here. There's the initial blackjack match with the Joker, which is pretty much always exactly the same, so I just skipped that. There's no need to record the same thing multiple times. Obviously, the assumption is that Yuki won, because if you lose, that's the end of the game. Very first possibility of getting an ending, which is not a good one. This time we're on May 20th, and this is usually a short day. It depends on who you spoke to on the 14th. If you visited Kuya, Arata, or Chiba, you get an additional scene that you can participate in. So, since we talked to Arata, we'll get the entire scene. So, the beginning part here is just a generic bit that will always show up, and I'll let you know where it splits off. So here's Yuki saying, well then, I'll be going.
Oh, thank you, Ace.
Yeah, thanks, Ace.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome.
よく働くエースだな。
The Ace is a hard worker.
そういえば、この間の勝負に勝ったから、生徒会も学内の決議に参加できるようになったんだよな。
Come to think of it, since he won the match before, and that's the blackjack with Joker, the student council is now able to participate in school decisions, aren't they? So getting back a little bit of the authority of the student council here.
ジョーカーが宣言したんだからそうだろ。
Since that's what Joker announced, it must be true.
ということは、生徒会が雑用してくれるのもそろそろ終わりか。
That means the days of the student council doing chores for us are over. So a little bit sad for the students who have been using the student council to do things that they didn't want to do for their clubs and things like that.
もうすぐあれの時期だし。
And it's almost time for that.
ああ、もうそんな時期か。
Oh, it's already that time, huh? So foreshadowing something that's coming up, and if you've been watching the different Let's Plays, you know it's the ball tournament that they're talking about, but we're not quite there yet.
忙しくなったら今みたいな雑用は頼みづらくなるな。
Once they get busy, it'll be hard to ask for chores like now.
確かに。でも、新エースの手腕ってのも見てみたくないか？
That's true, but don't you want to try seeing the new Ace's ability?
雑用なんかじゃなくて、本当の手腕。
Not chores, but his real ability.
カードゲームとは言っても、あのジョーカーに勝ったぐらいだからな。
Since he had enough to beat Joker, even though it was just a card game. So, okay guys, don't get too excited. Just because Yuki beat Joker in Blackjack doesn't mean he's like God or something. Chill. And here's someone unknown here saying, "Urgh."
少なくとも、前のエースとは、一味も二味も違うと思わないか？
At least, don't you think he's completely different from the previous Ace? Whoever's listening in does not like that.
だよな。前のエースはジョーカーに一勝もできなかったもんな。
Really, the previous Ace wasn't able to beat Joker even once.
となると、今年のあれはちょっと楽しみかも。
Which means maybe we can kind of look forward to that this year.
去年はサボってたくせに。
Even though you skipped it last year.
なぜだ。 なぜこの俺にできなかったことが、あの新入生は。
So of course it's everyone's favorite failed student council president, Ninosuke. Why? Why can that new student do what I couldn't?
なぜだ。なぜ。なぜ。
Why? So yes, Ninosuke is going to continue to whine about everything every time he shows up, unfortunately, but he doesn't figure in too much with Arata's route, so we can just safely ignore him.
今日の業務も全部終了。
And this portion starting from here only happens if you spoke to one of those previously mentioned characters on the 14th. So that was Arata, Kuya, and Shiba. I know you've probably seen this before if you've watched the Kuya playthrough, but I'm going to cover this entire scene, of course, making the Arata choices. So Yuki says today's work is all finished.
いけいけマロ。
An unknown voice saying, "Go go, Mato.
頼んだぞ。
I'm counting on you."
マロ、違う違う。それはエースくんだけど、エースさんじゃないよ。
Mato, that's wrong. That's Ace-kun, not Ace-san. So the distinction between the two, Ace-kun, kun ending usually being applied to someone younger, which Yuki is younger than Arata, as opposed to Ace-san, which is Ninosuke, who is a little older, so Arata's a little more respectful of him.
なんだ、マロか。
Oh, it's Mato.
いきなり飛びついてくるから何かと思った。
Since you flew at me all of a sudden, I was wondering what that was.
エースくん、ごめんごめん。
Sorry, sorry.
マロ、戻っておいで。
Come back.
急に走っていったぞ。何か手がかりが見つかったのか。
He ran off all of a sudden. Did he find some sort of clue? So they're searching for Ninosuke.
違うんじゃないかな。多分、ただの気まぐれ？
I don't think he did. Maybe it was just a mood. So he's just kind of doing whimsical ferret stuff.
そうか。
I see.
何やってるんですか、二人とも。
What are you two doing?
捜索大作戦。
Search mission.
アラタンとマロに手伝ってもらって、ニノスケを探してるんだ。
I'm looking for Ninosuke with help from Aratan and Mato.
アラタさんが？なんで？
With Arata-san? Why?
だって、エースさんってば、一人かくれんぼしてるんでしょ？だったら、探してあげないとね。
Well, Ace-san is playing hide and seek by himself, so we have to find him.
おさぎさんも心配してるし。
And Osaki-san is worried. And so Yuki is thinking that, oh, you know, they call each other by nicknames. And I actually don't have this translated because I have the slightly different version. There's subtle variations in the text depending on things that you've chosen, choices that you've made. And if you have heard somebody's nickname before in this case, you'll have Yuki thinking, oh yeah, they call each other by nicknames. But if you haven't heard that before and they call each other by nickname, which is the text I have here in front of me, Yuki will actually be surprised and there will be a little explanation. So the game is actually done pretty well. It remembers the things that you've learned. There's actually something you can do in the game. You can go throughout the entire common route without getting Arata's email address, and then when you get to the end where you have to choose who to email to kind of cheer Yuki up about losing the armband, if you pick Arata and he doesn't know his email address, he'll actually kind of freak out a little bit and be upset about that. So the consistency in here is kind of nice because sometimes these little details get lost and you don't even notice them. So it's nice to see that they spent that much time and put that much attention to detail in this game.
おさぎさんとアラタン。
Osagi-san and Aratan.
なんか二人とも可愛いですね。
You two are kind of cute. And this is something I tend to forget too, is that Kuya and Arata are close friends. And more like a note to myself to kind of keep that in mind, because I read a lot of fan fiction for Gakuen Heaven 2, and I like to look at the relationships and things that people have, but somehow I just tend to forget about Kuya and Arata for some reason.
可愛いだろう。もっと褒めてくれてもいいぞ。
Cute, are we? Then praise us more.
もっと？
Huh? More?
それじゃあ。
Well...
やだやだ、いいよ。もう褒めないで。なんか、もぞもぞするよ。
No, that's enough. No more praise. It makes me squirm.
そうだ。エース君も一緒にエースさん探す？
I know. Ace-kun, will you look for Ace-san too? So here's where we get the choice. We can say, what should I do here? Or, okay. Obviously, to continue this scene, the right choice is okay. I'm going to stop this video here because I have not recorded things in a while and my voice is starting to give out a little bit just for talking for 10 minutes, so I need to get back into practice. But just thought I'd kind of ease everybody back into the Let's Play, and yeah, it's a short little bit, but I'll cover more next time, and we'll definitely be posting more, and we'll not have any more 1 month breaks, even though I said that last time, but this time, I mean it for real. I am really enjoying working on the Let's Play, and I want to continue it, see it through completely to the end. I had a question from someone recently saying, hey, are you going to continue? Yes, I'm going to continue. And just as a reminder, the next character after Arata will be Chiba. And I know a couple of people are waiting for Chiba, so thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you'll keep checking back. So I'll see you next time with more of this scene with Arata and Kuya and Chiba. Thanks for watching!